Have you ever lost a job opportunity because of your speech? Have you ever had a great idea that you wanted to share, but you were quiet and didn't share it, and someone else shared it and they were recognized and rewarded for it? Have you ever been in social situations and you wanted to get into the conversation and really have some fun, but you didn't? If any of these things have happened to you, I want you to listen to me. My name is Michael Williams, and I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this short video. If you've ever lost a job opportunity, and I've worked with lots of people that have, if you've ever uh, been quiet when you had a great idea and didn't share that, if you've ever missed out on social opportunities, then you want to watch this video. What if you were able to go to your next interview, as long as it's not tomorrow, go to your next interview and crush that interview? What if you were able to present your thoughts and ideas more smoothly, clearly, more powerfully? What if you were able to interject and engage in social conversations? What if you were able to do all those things in a lot shorter time than what you ever thought? Maybe you've been struggling with your speech for decades, and maybe you've tried different programs or treatments and you haven't been successful. What I can tell you is not only did I stutter or stammer for decades, for many, many years, but I've helped many other people who have stuttered for 10 and 20 and 30 and 40 and 50 years, literally, right? And I've helped them become excellent speakers, often winning Toastmasters events. I've helped people recently double their income, get paid $34,000 more than their old income, get $50,000 paying jobs, and it just goes on and on. So if you've been struggling with your speech, and if you've been trying to work on your own, or you've been doing this treatment and that treatment and this program and watching this video and that video and it hasn't been working, then I want to invite you to consider working with me personally. If you want to accelerate your progress and you want to accelerate getting to the next level, then you're going to want to work with me personally. That's the fastest way. And the reason is you're going to get accountability, you're going to get evaluation, feedback, and encouragement, all things that are absolutely necessary to accelerate your progress. And when you do this, what you're going to discover in a relatively short period of time, that is 90 days or less, you're going to start to see that you're going to be recognized more. People are going to start to see you and you're going to be more visible, right? People are going to start to recognize you and recognize your true intelligence that you already have. You're going to be rewarded more, right? So you're going to be able to get better jobs as a result of having better speech. Now remember, you don't get points for just not stuttering. Let me give you an example. Let's say you have two people who are equally qualified. They both go into an interview and one doesn't stutter, but one's a smoother speaker. One's able to communicate more clearly. Who's going to get the job? All things being equal, who's going to get the job? Well, the person who's the better speaker, the better communicator, right? So you don't get points for just not stuttering. You get points for being an excellent speaker. And I can help you become an excellent speaker a lot faster than what you might imagine. Now, here's something else that I want you to know. So you're going to get better recognition. You're going to be rewarded more, right? You're also going to feel freer. You're going to feel freer. And when I say freer, I mean, you know how it feels to be trapped in your own mind, to be trapped in your own body with your own thoughts, where you can't say what you want to say, when you want to say it, the way you want to say it. So once you're able to speak smoother, you're going to be released from that. You're going to be free to say what you want, when you want, the way you want. You're going to feel more fulfilled because you're going to be able to go after the jobs you want and do the things you've always wanted to do. So you'll be more fulfilled. You're also going to feel more empowered because you will have the ability to ask for things, to create change, to influence change, to influence people. When you speak, people will listen. If these are all things that you want, and these are all very real, I mean, I see these things happening to people all the time with my coaching clients, then what you're going to want to do is to go ahead and get in touch with me and let's set up a private assessment session. Now, who are these sessions for? Who is this coaching for? This coaching is for people who are mature professionals who understand the value of hard work. You understand that you're going to need to set a realistic expectation. Things are not going to happen overnight. You understand that you're going to need to use everything that you're learning every day. So you can't continue to hide from speaking situations, right? You've actually got to get out there and put into practice what you're learning. You understand and you're willing to do that. And you're willing to follow my guidance. So if I ask you to do something, you're going to trust me and trust that I know what I'm talking about. Why? Because I've gone through it myself. I've done the research and science, and I've helped other people go through it as well. And that's what's really most important. The science is very important, right? The science of neuroplasticity, the science of habit development, the science of uh, observational learning. That's important. My own personal experience is very important as well, right? Because I know what you're going through, I know what it feels like. Those are very important. But what's more important is that I've worked with hundreds of people over the last several years, and they have told me what works. And everything that they tell me that works, which is also a part of the program, are things that I'll be sharing with you. So you're going to get accountability, right? To hold you accountable. Many people get distracted. You're going to get evaluation and feedback. This is something you can't get on your own. You can't get it anywhere else, right? You can only get that from a person like me who's been evaluating and providing feedback for people for years and have gone through it myself. And you're going to get encouragement because people get discouraged and they quit. They don't get the results they want as quickly as they want, so they quit. Or they get results and then they kind of ease up off the accelerator and then they slip back and then they come back into it again. What I've found is that it can take a person an average of 10 times longer working on their own, up to 2 years or more working on their own, as it does if they work with me. So within 8 weeks to 12 weeks, you could be at a level where it might take someone else 2 years. And I'm not exaggerating. It takes someone else 2 years or longer. I've seen this in my students and clients. So I want to invite you to come talk with me. You're intelligent. You have a lot of capabilities. You've been struggling with this long enough. There's something that you can do about it if you are truly ready. I do not want to work with people who are not ready. This has to be something you want and you need to do, not just something that, oh, it's an inconvenience. I'd like to work on it. This has to be your number one priority. And what I mean by that is my busiest clients are my best clients. So if you're busy with family and work responsibilities, that's the best time to work on this, right? You don't want to remove yourself to work on your speech. You want to stay in, integrate this, embed this into everything you do. You want to immerse yourself in this process. So if you're busy, that's the best time. Don't wait till you're not busy. Okay. So once again, my name is Michael Williams. Thank you so much for watching this and listening to this. And if you feel like this is the right time and you're ready to take your speech to the next level, then I want to work with you. I'll see you soon.